Today we're going to talk about common and proper nouns. And I know that some of this is a review for you, so just hang on, take some notes in your notebook, and especially if this maybe isn't so much of a review as, oh my gosh, I can't remember what common and proper nouns are. Okay, so take some notes. You'll probably need those for the quiz, and here we go. Okay, so there's several different types of nouns. And we know that a regular common noun is a person, place, or thing. And also, don't forget that you can kind of add idea into that. A lot of people do, okay? Even though idea could probably be included as a thing. Common nouns can be singular, meaning one, or plural, meaning more than one. And common nouns are only lower case. So there will be no capital letters in a common noun. Some examples of common nouns: a person, a teacher. A place could be a school. And a thing could be an apple. So you've got your person, place, or thing. You can see over here, none of these are capitalized. Okay, they're common nouns, just common objects, places, or things. Okay, so if we know that a common noun doesn't have a capital letter, we could probably assume that a proper noun is going to have a capital letter, okay? And the neat thing about a proper noun is it names a specific person, place, or thing. And it always starts with a capital letter. Many nouns are considered proper nouns, so let's take a little bit of a closer look. The names of months and days, we use those all the time. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those are proper nouns, just like every month of the year is a proper noun. Names of companies like Microsoft and Nike, all of those are proper nouns. They begin with a capital letter, and they're still a person, place, or thing. Names of people, capital letters, they're specific. It's not just golfer. Golfer would be common noun. Tiger Woods is a proper noun. Inventor is a common noun. Benjamin Franklin is a proper noun. President is a common noun. Barack Obama is a proper noun. Names of places are also proper nouns. Again, we have our capital letters. So any specific place like Los Angeles, California, or Lawrence Virtual School, or Disneyland, or Burger King, or Pizza Hut, all of those are specific names of places and start with a capital letter, so those are proper nouns. Titles of people. Okay, when you add a title like President George Washington, or Dr. Henry Heimlich, or Ms. Oprah Winfrey, okay, when you have the titles, those become proper nouns as well. Okay, again, look for those capital letters every time you're trying to differentiate whether it's a common or proper. All right. Also, understand that if it doesn't name somebody or something or someplace specifically, it's a common noun. Like sitting right next to me right now is my dog. Dog is a common noun. Her name is Rory, so if I say Rory is sitting next to me, Rory is a proper noun because it specifically names my dog. Names of books, newspapers, and magazines, they are all proper nouns as well. And here are some examples. Okay, so it's time for you to practice. Find the proper nouns in this sentence that need to be capitalized. Dr. Brown was reading the Boston Times where he found an article on new bacteria. Okay, so I want you to take just a second and think to yourself what needs to be capitalized in that sentence. What is a proper noun that is specifically mentioned? All right, so there's our answers. Dr. Brown needs to be capitalized. That's a proper noun. And Boston Times is the name of a newspaper, so that needs to be capitalized. How about this one? Sandra and Mike wanted to go to Burger King to get a hamburger. Okay, Sandra, Mike, Burger King. Those are all proper nouns, so they're capitalized. Now, if you look over here at hamburger, that would be a common noun, okay? However, if I changed it to Big Mac, that would be a proper noun because Big Mac is a specific name from a company for a hamburger. Are you getting the difference? Here we go again. Find the proper nouns in the sentence that need to be capitalized. President Abraham Lincoln was shot in Ford's Theater in April of 1865. What needs to be capitalized in that sentence? Let's check it out. How'd you do? President Abraham Lincoln, we've got our title plus somebody's name, so that all needs to be capitalized. That's all a proper noun. Ford's Theater is a place. That's a proper noun. And April, we know that all the months of the year are also proper nouns. All right, Mrs. Cooper loves to read the story Captain Underpants to her students at Greenbrook Elementary. What do we capitalize there? What are our proper nouns? Let's see how you did. Mrs. Cooper is a specific person. Captain Underpants is a title of a book. Greenbrook Elementary is a specific location. All right. On Saturday, Julia and James are going to Hawthorne Movie Theater to see Toy Story 2. All right, so talk to me. What do we need to capitalize? What are our proper nouns? All right, hopefully we're catching on. And this is the last one for our practice today. In June, the Mitchell family will take a trip to Orlando, Florida to go to the amusement park Busch Gardens. Okay, so as I'm looking at this sentence, I'm thinking, all right, June is a month of the year, and I know we just reviewed that, so all the months need to be capitalized, so I would capitalize June. The Mitchell family. Mitchell family. What needs to be capitalized there? And where are they going? There's two specific places that need to be capitalized as well. Let's see if you got it all. All right. So our two places were Busch Gardens and Orlando, Florida. Orlando, Florida. And then here we go. Our Mitchell, our last name, needs to be capitalized. And then, of course, June. So don't forget that a common noun is just a noun. Like in this sentence, park is a common noun, trip is a common noun, and family is a common noun. Okay? They don't name anything specific. When they name something specifically, they need to be capitalized. And for those of you who thought maybe amusement park was a common noun, we'll get into that later because amusement is an adjective. Hope you have a great day.